Hello and welcome everybody to the Nerd Nook. My name is Justin, and today we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. We're gonna be doing my best attempt at an honor mode run. I'm not sure what's gonna happen if I don't manage to pass the Baldur's Gate, the honor mode run. Like if we die, if I'll start over, or if there'll just be multiple series until we get there. So this is honor mode attempt number 1. The first attempt we're gonna do, I have a class kind of in mind already, one that I've played quite a bit, so we'll start with that because I'm familiar with it. And then I may attempt other classes. We'll go ahead and shut up for the cutscene then, and then I'll explain my thinking. Alright. Okay, so my thought, I don't remember what my thought was. So we're gonna be playing through, eventually I'll do a Dark Urge. My thought is to do honor mode runs. If you guys want, and you like a character or you want to see it, let me know, comment below. Let me know if you want me to just do a tactician playthrough where we don't have to keep restarting, but for now we're gonna be doing an honor mode run attempts, and you guys are gonna come along the journey with me. I've done quite a few already, but I want those golden dice. Pardon the fan noise in the background. It is really hot where I'm at today in my office, so I'm gonna have a fan going, so you may hear that when I'm speaking, so I'm sorry about that. But in the future we'll skip those intro cutscenes, and I may even skip this prologue Nautiloid with future honor mode runs, so you guys don't have to keep seeing that part over again. But we are going to start as a half-orc, and this may be very stereotypical Paladin. We're gonna go Oath of Vengeance, Soldier. And then I wrote down what I wanted to do for this build. Okay, so we're gonna go, I believe, 16 strength. We're going to go 10 dex, we're going to go 14 constitution, 8 intelligence, 10 wisdom, and 16 charisma. We're going to go with insight and persuasion. I like that. And then we also get a bonus to intimidation from our soldier background and a plus a proficiency bonus in athletics as well. Okay, we're going to edit the appearance. I've already made this guy once, so I'm going to go ahead and just quickly do this.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the local... Be wary. This place is
More of those wretched things.
The voices, I wish there was more of like an orcish, a stereotypical orc voice. We're going to go a little older. I believe that's what it was. Eyes, yeah, that's fine. Makeup, no. Was I doing a beard? I can't recall. No, I think we're good without the beard. We're just gonna go. Here he is. This. Right here is Vargan. So our guardian will half-orc. I don't like the red skin on the half-orc, so we're gonna go green. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's continue let's start our journey, not continue it. Here we go. All right, we are here. We are on the Nautiloid. Man, that intro never gets old. So I'm just gonna do my quick little preferences here.
I've seen everything. Good.
So this first episode probably gonna be really boring. It's just gonna be getting through the Nautiloid. For those that have played, we're just gonna be rushing through this, getting to the back to Faerun, and the next episode will pick up in our adventures there. But we're gonna go through this. I'm going to attempt to not talk during cutscenes, dialogues. We're gonna not be skipping dialogues, and we're gonna. You saw I selected. Path of the Oath of Vengeance Paladin. I'm gonna try to hold on to my Oath of Vengeance throughout this playthrough and not go with an Oathbreaker. We'll hopefully be able to do that. But Oathbreaker isn't bad either. Okay. Vargren. We're going... Oh, I thought I hit it. Going through the door. There's a goblin over here on the table. And I'll try to give little tips and things. I'm very, very versed with Act 1. So I'll give tips and secret places that I found and stuff like that. Like, for instance, if you hold Alt, and it's not going to show here, you can see things near you or around you.
Come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us. Please. Before they return. They return.
I think you're past the point of saving, but tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Alright, let's break the skull. We're strong.
The brain lifts from the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Well, let's just spare it.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Alright, let's go.
How will we go? We are going to the helm.
Looking ahead.
Alright, to the helm, says us. Oh. Bargain! Look out! Behind you! Oh, what's that?
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword. and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
I think I need to turn my fan off oscillation so it stops hitting the mic. Do you know where we are? We need to figure this out.
Nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes
What,
we are
us?
thralls.
Us is
It
fine.
will be of use in the fight to come.
Oh, hey. Okay, let's just do my quick little, since we got her action bar up. Oops. Okay, so Lazelle is kicking off the initiative order here. She's going to run up and attack the first one with her long sword and 10 damage to immediately put down the first imp. Us is going to break off to the right and attack the other imp over here for 9 damage with his claw attack, and that is a downed imp number 2. Now we don't have any ranged attacks, so we're just going to go here and end our turn. And Lazelle, you can run up and take another swing with your longsword. For 6 damage, not quite doing it. I wonder if she can shove it off of the Nautiloid. Where'd it go? Ah, okay. Oh yeah. Alright. Us is gonna run up and take an attack. For 8 damage, that's gonna be the
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
imps fairly quickly.
To the helm.
So we're just gonna, you'll notice I like to, if I'm not gonna use it, I'm gonna sell it, pick up and add to wares. Makes selling things at the trader a lot faster. Oh, we do want to equip, are we proficient? So if you're not proficient with a weapon or armor, it'll tell you, it'll pop up, you are not proficient with it. And I'm actually going to turn down that music a little bit. I'm not sure, I guess after this I'll find out if the music is too loud or not, and I can turn it back up. But for now, it seems like it's going to be louder than where I'm speaking. So, but like I was saying, you'll know. Sorry, I got sidetracked. You'll know if you're proficient. It won't have the warning if you're proficient. It'll tell you the proficiency bonus with this weapon. If we see something that I'm not proficient with, I'll be able to show that. But yeah, right now we can use the light crossbow. It'll warn you if you're not proficient with it. We're going to equip that on Vargan, so he has a ranged attack should the need arise. Got some gold on throw, and you'll see the yellow, they're glowing yellow or gold, and they have their name. That's because I'm holding the left alt key. I don't know if it works with the right alt. Nope, just the left alt key. I've got a potion on this dead thrall. So that'll allow you just to see things that are around you a lot easier, that you may not see. You can use these to regain spell slots, level up, just basically the equivalent of a long rest. So we'll pick that up, we'll take these, add these to our wares, and start heading up through the Nautiloid. Another dead thrall here with 1 gold piece on it. Him, her, those are... And them, we'll just say them, we're not able to identify them. Okay, we'll wait for everyone to get up the wall. Into the next room. We have a strange looking console here we can interact with. We'll hold off on that for now. See, holding this left alt, you can see that there's a backpack right here. So you can look at this backpack, pick up that, and then I will pick up the backpack. You'll notice throughout this playthrough, I like to organize my inventory, which actually will add those to the wares. We don't need those. And so actually, since we're here, Paladin order oath and their tenants. Let's read that. Yeah. So we're oath of They owe the vengeance there. Villains, betrayers, oathless fiends, they lurk around every corner, preying on the vulnerable and twisting the world in their favor. You must twist a sword through their hearts. Every last one. You must be relentless, Paladin. Your wrath cannot rest, for the wicked certainly won't. So this bag that we just picked up, I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to put all my books and letters into this bag. So if I need to find them, I know where to look. Okay, we're going to... The dead thrall here on the ground with a gold key and a scimitar, which we're going to pick up and add to our wares. And you'll see, notice I also picked up these chests. You'll see the reason for that if you're not already aware. There's another way you can do it, but I like doing it this way because I want to hold on to these brains in a jar.
Brain in a jar.
And you'll see that why if we make it that far in the future.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Well, we have another console over here with a push button. Maybe we can let her out.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Oopsies. Sorry!
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Whoops.
Out of here. Before it's out.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Okay, sorry again. Gonna go ahead and leave. Okay, so we're going to come over here. There's a little chest we got the key for. We got some little gold, another onyx. We're gonna grab this mine, another brain in a jar, and then we'll. God, I hope this doesn't.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive, or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Well, I don't really have good arcana, so I'm not gonna. I don't think I can. Yeah, we're just gonna put our hand in it. Why not?
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
We're going to use our Illithid Wisdom powers here with a DC 2. Or a 9. Alright. We succeeded.
Feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Alright. Shadowheart is free. Hello. You okay there?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts.
Oh, God.
Gratitude
Ugh.
is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Well, did you just feel... Are we going to ignore that? Did you just feel what... That... We were in each other's
I
heads.
did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright, well, let's go on. I'm bargain.
Shepard. One moment.
Oh, she's got a little trinket. Alright, let's go.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
Patience, Lae'zel.
Lead on.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we'll take control of Shadowheart. We'll I'm not going to mess with her bar because we'll be respecking her and it will change again. But we are going to go to her spell book. So if you go inventory, I don't remember what the hotkey is for this. Is it? No. I'm not sure. I couldn't remember. But if you just go to the inventory, go up to spell book. For clerics, you can change clerics, and I believe wizards can as well. You can change the spell book. So we're going to get rid of Shield of Faith and Inflict Wounds. No, we're not. We're going to take Guiding Bolt, Inflict Wounds, Bless, and Command. And then we are going to... we saw this console. Let's press this middle button here. Oh god, they're awake. Okay, so Us is first in the initial order. He's going to attack the sacrificed cultist nearest him and move out of the way a little bit. He does 5 damage with the claw attack. Lae'zel is going to not trigger an attack of opportunity from this sacrificed cultist and attack this one with her long sword for 8 damage. And then it is Vargren. Vargren, with a new ranged ability, is going to shoot this sacrificed cultist for 6 damage with its crossbow, showing proficiency with that right off the bat. And finally, Lae'zel will use her fireball cantrip that she comes with as a elf and finish off the half-elf, excuse me, finish off the sacrificed cultist. We're gonna loot these guys, pick that up. Okay, let's get our spell slots back if we used any. I don't think we did, but why not? And head into the next area. Okay, so
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
these guys are going to become best friends. I just know it. Okay, let's get everybody out of this corridor. Come on, let us get up here. There we go. So then we'll walk back here. And then you can just click and drag. And we'll put down some chests. We're going to stack them on top of each other. Now the other thing you could do, if you just wanted to carry that last chest we picked up, and then you could put these brains on both sides, and you can pick up that little chest that we looted earlier, and you can put it on top. The good way to tell if it's worked is if you click out here and you cannot go there. So we have successfully blocked that entrance.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Alright. Oof. Mind Flare takes a lot of damage there right off the bat. So what we're going to do, we're going to move Lae'zel past these two enemies, use her command spell to command Commander Zalk to drop his weapon. He did, so that is fantastic. Us is going to move over here to this imp on the left and attack it for 7 damage, taking it down immediately. Lae'zel, avoiding the fire, is going to move up to the Lesser Hellbore and attack and miss. So that's not cool. Mind Flayer does 24 damage and stuns Commander Zalk.
Must be on my way.
Vargren is going to attack the Lesser Hellbore for 9 damage. And is going to give him a little shove to get out of the way so he can move forward a little bit. Not much. Lesser Imp. And the Hellbore's turn, followed by Commander Zalk. So one thing you want to do is, that's why we take the command spell, is we want to have Commander Zalk drop his weapon, so one of our party members can pick it up. Lae'zel does 6 damage with a firebolt spell on the imp. Us is going to dash and get next to his Mind Flayer boss and prepare to attack Commander Zalk. Lae'zel will finish off the Lesser Hellborn with 8 damage on the attack and move forward. Tentacle Lash lands for 17 damage by the Mind Flayer. We are going to dash with Fargren and move up and grab the Everburn Blade that Commander Zalk dropped. We don't have an action, so we can't equip it, but next turn we will be equipping the Everburn Blade. Imp's turn. Now leave us alone. Okay, so we are going to, again, Firebolt with like Shadowheart. Notorious for missing an early game. Us can start attacking Commander Zalk for 3 damage. Wonderful. We're gonna move Lae'zel up here and fire a arrow at the imp, finishing off that imp. I'm gonna cancel my turn on him, and I'm gonna move us behind Commander Zalk, which will give room for Lae'zel to move in. Tentacle Lash misses. Alright, so now for our turn, we are going to equip the Everburn Blade, which costs an action. Bonus actions are showed here. And we are going to end our turn. Unarmed attacks for a total of 12 damage. So now we are going to cast Bless on our 3 main attackers here against Commander Zalk, giving them advantage on their, or a plus 1d4 on their attack rolls and saving throws. And then we'll move up just a hair, hopefully not triggering. Yep, okay. Us will attack again and misses. Lae'zel will move in with her longsword and attack for 5 damage. Mind Flayer connects for 17. We are going to Divine Sense. This will give us advantage for 2 turns on attack rolls against Celestial Fiends and Undead. And if you hover over this guy and you see Commander Zalk, here he is a Fiend. So this will give us advantage over Commander Zalk on our attack. So we have a 75% chance. We do 10 damage, 9 slashing, 1 fire. Now we find out if we need to run or if we are good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up with Shadowheart.
Hurry before they strike.
And start working on these minions that came in. We'll attack with us for a miss. Lae'zel will attack for another 5 damage. Mind Flayer attacks and connects. 12 damage against Commander Zalk by Zagrum. Alright, so now we'll see if our stack of chests is working. If not, we're gonna have to go. Because we will not survive it. Oh, good, a miss. Okay. So we'll do another firebolt against this imp in the distance for 9 damage, taking care of that one. The Hellboar is going to move up with a dash. Oh, all the way up. Okay, so we're going to turn and deal damage with us. I don't know why he moved. 15 damage with a critical hit by us. Wow, us is MVP of this fight. Another 6 damage by Lae'zel. A miss by the Mind Flayer with the Tentacle Lash. And we will attack with another miss. Wonderful. We are still blessed. Cambions are going to attempt to get through this impossible tower of chests. Alright, the Mind Flayer has about enough HP for 2 more turns. So we have to make a decision.
Victory awaits.
If next turn we want to heal. Okay, 14 damage by the Mind Flayer. Okay, 10 damage by Zagrum. And I keep forgetting, but I want to use my Divine Sense. Hold on there, Shadowheart. So the big key for this, as I'm doing this, is you want the Mind Flayer to help you take down Commander Zalk. Okay, there's a miss by Commander Zalk. And actually, if we leave this imp alive, and we come over here, and let's just do Sacred Flame. 6 damage by Sacred Flame by Shadowheart.
I am fury. I am death.
Misses all around here. 22 damage by the Mind Flayer. So now, yeah, we're getting close. We're going to Divine Sense. Divine Sense adds 3 radiant damage and can daze the enemy for a turn. So we're going to attack with that. And he is dazed. Daze, and in order to look, you can, if you're not sure what daze is, you can press T, and you can see dazed has a disadvantage on wisdom saving throws and can't take reactions and loses a dexterity bonus to their armor class. You could also, if you didn't want to do it that way, you could go on there and see what their conditions are. You can see what these do by pressing T. So Commander Zalk has 11 HP left. We're kind of hoping the Mind Flayer manages to finish him. We don't want Commander Zalk to finish the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer is at 18 HP. So if the Mind Flayer can, if we can take the the Commander Zalk down before the Mind Flayer goes down, which I'm not loving, but we're gonna try it here. Here we go. 4 HP. So he's just got to connect. He's got to hit. So we got 75 XP for that. And then because we left this imp alive, he's actually going to be aggroed. He's going to continue to be friendly to us. So what I want to do, and I hope this works. I can't remember if this is the way we have to do it or if we have to let him kill the imp. But we're going to attack him. Yep, we got 75 XP. So that's 150 XP leaving the prologue, which you would normally get if you didn't do that, obviously. So we have 6 turns left before the Nautiloid crashes. So we're going to do Sacred Flame. They'll save against Sacred Flame. Us. Gonna run up. Lae'zel can come over to this side and take a ranged attack. For 5 damage. Followed by Vargrim with his newly found sword, I guess. I just love that they can't get past some chests. Okay, we are going to skip over to Vargrim's turn since he's the closest and dash and to the transponder.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Oh, God. Got it. face. Oh, I do. We don't. Excuse me. Got a little bit of a little minor cold, so sorry if I've been coughing. Oh, oh god. Okay. Oh, well. Goodbye, world. Hey. Ah! That's accepting your fate right there. Oh, what? Huh? Oh, ah! Ugh. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, what happened? Oh. Oh.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos
Where
of the
are we?
crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Okay, so because of all that wonderful XP we got on the Nautiloid, we have leveled up to level 2. So what we're going to do, we'll come over here. There's somebody laying on this beach. We'll tweak her up. Hey, wake up! Wake up!
You're
I
alive.
love the way he wakes her up.
I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know. I don't
Remember
know.
the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
You have an idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Well, what do you mean by we? You want to stay together?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, well, let's get going.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Okay, so I want to do that so we can level up Shadowheart as well. So we're going to level up. Level 2 Paladin. Reaching level 2, we increase our health to 20. We receive level 1 spell slots, and we receive Divine Smite as a reaction, as an action, a reaction, or a critical reaction. So when we get a critical hit, we can use a Divine Smite to do more radiant damage. We get access to a plethora of spells, and we get a passive fighting style. So we're going to select our fighting style. We're going to be selecting Great Weapon Fighting. Great Weapon Fighting, when you roll a 1 or a 2 on a damage die for an attack with a two-handed melee weapon, that die is re-rolled once. There's other ones. Defense, you get a +1 bonus to your armor class while wearing armor. Dueling, when you are wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed in one hand and no weapon in the other, you deal an additional 2 damage with that weapon, and you can carry a shield in your free hand and still gain this bonus. And then Protection. When you have a shield, impose disadvantage on an attack against your allies when you are within 5 feet. You must be able to see the attacker. But we're going to go with Great Weapon Fighting. We're going to prepare our spells, which I'm just going to get rid of those. So we're going to take Thunderous Smite, Searing Smite, Command, Shield of Faith, and Cure Wounds. The problem with these some of these smite spells is if you look down the bottom left, they take an or bottom left of our little window, they take an action and a bonus action and a level 1 spell slot to use. So they're kind of expensive as far as action or spell slot economy goes. So we'll go ahead and take Cure Wounds in case we need to cure ourselves. Lae'zel will reach Cleric level 2. She, right now, for the time being, is a Trickery Domain Cleric. So she gets some access to spells. We're going to go ahead and take Guiding Bolt, Inflict Wounds, Healing Word, Command, and then we are going to take Bless. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today. We are going to pick up next time and explore this beach where we landed and see what adventures unfold for us here in Faerun. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know what you guys think, if what you want to see more of, and we will catch you in episode 2. Have a great day, guys. Bye.